Hey everyone, it's Jean-Pierre and
Cassandra
from Swagger, New York, and we are here to give you the best and worst moments from this year's Golden Globes 2014. And every time we shade somebody, which Cassandra is actually very good at, we shall do a little bit of a bloop, bloop, clink of drinks. So first up, let's go with a worst. I think the worst look on the red carpet has to go to Drew Barrymore.
I think what makes Drew Barrymore's dress just like what girl? It's the fact that she was just named Refinery 29's editor at large and their style blog. And I don't know why you guys didn't just dress her.
Could have called Refinery 29 for some stylist help.
It was Valentine's threw up all over her.
She wore floral all over her dress, but everything seemed to fall right to the red carpet floor. It was really unfortunate. And listen, I'm not trying to shade any pregnant women, etc. Jezebel, don't come for me. But she just did not look fashion forward, unfortunately.
It was like the moment pregnant Kim, did the unthinkable at the Met Gala. That's what it reminded me of, you know? Bloop, bloop.
Bloop, you're not a Charlie's Angel. On to best. Best look of the red carpet, I have to say, goes to Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah. All hail Lupita Nyong'o. This is going to be her year, first of all.
Yes.
And she started off on top with that gorgeous dress.
She wore a dress red by Ralph Lauren. It was a red cape dress that fell right down to the floor. Gorgeous. Looked very similar, however, to Gwyneth Paltrow's Tom Ford dress from the Academy Awards. But if you know, Lupita was just recently announced as the face of Miu Miu. And so for her to wear a red by Ralph Lauren dress was actually kind of surprising, though it looked really amazing.
Though Miu Miu didn't cut her check yet, so...
You better get that check from Italy, because Lupita is wearing Ralph Lauren
and
when she's the face of your brand.
Yeah, and she's going to win everything, so she needs to be on some Miu Miu before at least the Oscars.
Basically, get your life. Now let's move on to another worst dress. I have to say, a worst dress goes to Emma Watson.
Yeah, what was that, Emma? Was that a TBT to the time you wore skirts?
To the time the skirt was hot back in 1998. Emma Watson wore a red flowing dress to the floor on the front, so it looked like, you know, business in front and then party in the back. When she turned around, she was wearing Express jeans. Right? Like black Express jeans.
She was wearing some jeans. She was chilling in the back. She was like, fuck this.
You do not wear jeans on the red carpet of any red. I wouldn't even wear to the Hip Hop Awards, of BET's Hip Hop Awards, I wouldn't wear jeans, okay? And
Maybe.
that is a mess.
Maybe to the BET Hip Hop Awards. But not to the Academy Awards. Nothing
right.
to any award show that's not on BET.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. So Emma Watson, get your life, and like I don't know.
Try it again, Hermione. Try it again.
Exactly. Can we go to another best? Another best.
Oh, Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington. That's
Kerry
exactly what I was
Washington
going to say.
completely stole the show with the baby. I mean, we all knew Kerry Washington was pregnant, but the fact that it was just such a cute little bump and she didn't try to deny it, like, no, this is
Kerry Washington officially out Beyonce'd Beyonce at the Golden Globes. Like, bye VMA Beyonce performance. Let me show you the scandal that you all need to be talking about.
This is the head gladiator.
Yes. So she wore a Balenciaga silver dress, which was just beautifully cut on her. It's a beautiful color. It moved with her body. She looked awesome.
She did. And the baby is making her almost like better dressed. Because remember, last year she didn't come with the best red carpet looks. Go back into Swagger's history and see like what, wasn't
I don't
the
know what people was talking about calling her the best dress.
Lies.
But
They love Olivia. That's why. But this Balenciaga was gorgeous on her. So
she looked amazing. And I've got to say that she definitely showed up another pregnant woman on the red carpet who was Olivia Wilde.
Yeah. I didn't even know she was pregnant. But anyway, I mean, I don't think anyone on the red carpet even cared. They were just like, oh, she's pregnant too.
And this was sad. Poor Olivia Wilde looked actually really beautiful in a green sequin dress, which did feel very much like Florence Welch at the Grammys, but no shade. Okay, maybe a little shade. But everybody looked at Olivia Wilde and was like, bye, Olivia! Kerry Washington already debuted her baby bump, so they didn't even have time for her.
Right, yeah.
It was really too bad.
It was. Going back to worst, I'm going to have to say the worst of the night goes to Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Oh. You're supposed to be a pretty woman. You're supposed to walk in with the dress that shuts down all dresses. You are supposed to be better dressed than your niece, Emma Roberts, and you were not.
You were not. You can't wear a collared button-down shirt atop a dress. You've been in Hollywood far too long. You've been dressed by everybody that you could imagine, and you decided to wear an outfit that looks like it was from Ann Taylor Loft. Julia.
Don't do that ever again.
Wake up, Julia. Seriously. Come on, girl.
When Meryl Streep and Helen Mirren are better dressed than you, and they're, silver.
I know. It's bad.
It was terrible.
Can I give a final shout out? And Ryan, you probably haven't watched this all the way to the end, but Ryan Seacrest and Burberry
was amazing. Ryan Seacrest shuts the show down.
Every time.
Everyone seems to be really nervous to speak to Ryan Seacrest during the interview process. I think maybe it's him.
It's because he's the man. And he wears Burberry and looks like...
He wakes up in Burberry. He woke up like this.
He woke up like this. Ryan, you woke up like this. No, he just looked great. Anyway, that's our Golden Globes red carpet roundup, best and worst. For more, check out SwaggerNewYork.com to see all of our worst and all of our best. And keep looking out for more videos.
Yes, and then go ahead on our Facebook and let us know who wore it better, Lupita or Gwyneth.
Preach.